Right. In the last class, we have successfully discussed about MVC structure, okay, and components and everything. So whoever missed yesterday class, no need to worry about that. Why? Because whenever Angular started, definitely I will explain that one more time. But now today class, what we are going to do is we are going to work with the TypeScript. What is it, everybody? We need to learn about the TypeScript. Okay, everybody. Today onwards, we are going to start the TypeScript only. Okay, right. So what is TypeScript? Okay, what is the difference between JavaScript and TypeScript? Everything we are going to discuss. Okay, right. Why we need to discuss about the TypeScript? Why? Because Angular developed by using TypeScript language only. Okay, basically Angular is what? Angular is a MVC structure followed client-side framework. So previous class I have explained why we everybody using framework also, and what is the difference between client-side technology and server-side technologies also, and what is MVC structure also I have explained in the yesterday class. Okay, everything I have explained in the previous class also. Okay, right. But if you observe this description, so Angular is a MVC structure followed client-side framework developed by Google company using TypeScript language. So this Angular framework was developed by using TypeScript language only. This Angular framework was developed by using TypeScript language only. No, now we need to know about this TypeScript language also. At least basic knowledge we should have about this TypeScript language also. Okay, right. So what is this TypeScript? What is this TypeScript? So TypeScript is nothing but superset of JavaScript developed by Microsoft company. Okay, everybody, TypeScript is nothing but superset of JavaScript developed by Microsoft company. So what is the meaning of superset? Superset is extended part of the JavaScript we can call, or else modified version of JavaScript we can call. Okay, who modified this? Microsoft only. Now respond everybody, who is the owner of Angular? Microsoft or Google? Owner of Angular, Microsoft or Google? Google only. Okay, why? Because TypeScript was developed by Microsoft. So Microsoft is the owner of TypeScript, not the Angular. And they have used this, Google people have used this TypeScript language, and they have developed the Angular framework. So for Angular owner will be Google always. For TypeScript owner will be Microsoft. Okay, right. Please try to understand that. So then after, what is this? Superset of JavaScript. What is the meaning of superset of JavaScript? Extended part of JavaScript, or else modified version of JavaScript also we can call. Okay, everybody? Right. Who modified this? Microsoft persons. Right, very good. For example, A you have taken into your hand and you have converted as B. There will be differences or not? Respond everybody. You have taken A into your hands, any object you have taken, and you have converted into B. There will be differences or not? Respond, don't be silent.
Yes.
Okay, obviously there will be differences between A and B. Obviously there will be differences between A and B. So in the same way, okay, they have taken JavaScript. You can compare with A, who taken Microsoft people, and they have converted as B. You can compare with TypeScript. Okay, everybody. So whenever you have taken anything, whenever you modified anything, so there will be differences between the present form and the previous form. There will be differences between present form and previous form also. Now, what are the differences? So very simple. See, each and every example, each and every difference I will show you practically. Okay, everybody, each and every. Sir, how many sessions left to start actual coding part? That means I did not understand your question, Shubha. I need to complete the introduction, right? At least. So maybe today or tomorrow onwards, I will start the TypeScript. The actual coding part, I say I don't tell any fake coding part. From the day one, I will tell you actual coding part only. Okay, Shubham, I just clarifying. And then second thing is to start the coding part, at least we need to have some basic knowledge, theoretical knowledge. That's what I'm teaching. So first three class I told about, first class is the project I have explained you. Second class onwards, introduction I'm explaining. Okay, right. Now today we need to tell at least basic differences between JavaScript and TypeScript. If there is time, we will start TypeScript examples also. So what are the differences between JavaScript and TypeScript? So each and every difference I will show you practically. Okay, everybody, each and every example I will show you practically. Right, no need to worry about this. So then after, what is this? First difference. What is this? JavaScript is loosely typed language. What is that, everybody? JavaScript is loosely typed language. TypeScript is strictly typed language. So JS is loosely typed language. TS is strictly typed language. So what is the meaning of this loosely typed and strictly typed? Loosely typed means with the free hands we can type. Strictly typed means with the serious face we need to type like that. No, that is not correct, everybody. So loosely typed means what, and strictly typed means what? Here typed refers to the types of the data. So whenever you are working with any type of application, okay, by using any programming language, whenever you are dealing with any type of application by using any programming language, we need to deal with the data. What is that, everybody? We need to deal with what? Data. We need to deal with the data. So whenever you want to dealing with the data, there will be different types of data. There will be different types of data. Understand it, everybody? There will be different types of data. Understand it, everybody? There will be different types of data also. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Some data will be numbers. Some data will be alphabets. So here in TypeScript, numbers will be number data type only. Okay, alphabets, alphanumerics. For example, alphabets means Ramesh. Alphanumeric means Ramesh 1, 2, 3. Alphanumerical special characters means Ramesh 1, 2, 3 star. So any type of data like alphabets, alphanumerics, and alphanumerical special characters comes under string data type. And Boolean values like true or false. And of course, there is undefined null also there. That is also I will discuss. So whenever you are dealing with the data, there will be types of data. Okay. So in loosely typed languages, whenever you are dealing with the data, no need to specify the data type. So how we will deal with the data? Generally by assigning to a variable. So whenever you are assigning the data to a variable, no need to specify the data types are that variable. Of course, what is a variable also I will teach you whenever maybe tomorrow class onwards. Okay, everybody? Right. So whenever you are declaring a variable and whenever you are assigning a value, so we need to specify what type of data it has to accept. That is called data type. Okay, whenever you are declaring a variable, whenever you are assigning a value, we need to specify what type of data it will accept. Okay, everybody, what type of data it has to accept. Okay, everybody, it has to accept. Okay, in the strictly typed languages, we need to specify, but in the loosely typed languages, no need to specify. For example, observe here, everybody. Example for JavaScript. So here I am writing where x equal to 10, and then after I am writing here as where x equal to 10, and here I am writing as console.log x. Respond, everybody. What is the output I will get? What is the output I will get? Where x equal to 10?
10.
What is it, everybody? 10 only. Okay, right. In the next line, I am reinitializing as x equal to Ramesh. Now, what is the output I will get?
Ramesh.
What is that, everybody? Ramesh. So, if you observe their first thing, whenever I am assigning this 10 to this variable, I am not specifying the data type. It is not throwing error. Why? Because this is loosely typed language. That is one thing. Second thing, first of all, I have assigned here number, but then after immediately I am reinitializing with a string, but still it is not throwing any error. It is getting output as Ramesh only. So always it is focusing on the latest value irrespective of the type of the data. Irrespective of the type of the data, that is nothing but data type. Irrespective of the data type, it is always focusing on the latest data. Okay, right. This is about example for JavaScript. Then after same example for TypeScript. For example, observe here, everybody. I am writing here x equal to 10 and x equal to 24. Sorry, forget about this 24. X equal to 10. Now respond, everybody. What is the output I will get? I did not specify here data type. Observe it. This is strictly typed language. That means we must specify the data type. Now respond, everybody. What is the output I will get? Where x equal to 10, I am printing here console.log x. Respond, everyone.
10.
What is that, everybody?
10.
10 or error. Observe it. I did not specify here the data type.
I believe it's error.
Okay, right. So actually, we will think it will display error, but TypeScript has a beautiful feature. TypeScript has a beautiful feature. What is that? depends upon the first value. Remember this word, depends upon the first word. Sorry, depends upon the first value. Depends upon the first value. Automatically, TypeScript will assign data type for the variable. For example, 10 is here. This is the first value I'm assigning. So I'm assigning to this X. Then what is this TypeScript will do? Since this value is a first value is a number, automatically it will assign data type as here number only. Then what happens? Always will X act as a number only. So for example, here X colon number equal to 10. Okay, it is assigning here automatically data type. So what is the output I will get here? 10 only. Understand that, not error. Okay, right. But in the next line, I'm writing here X equal to 24. What is the output I will get? Respond everybody. What is the output I will get? X
20.
equal to 24. What is that?
24.
24. Why? Because first value is a number, then the second value, third value, fourth value also a number. Okay, assume like that. So that's why it is focusing on the latest value. So whenever data type and data is matching, it will focus on the latest value. Okay, right. Now I am keeping this 24 in the double quotations. Now respond everybody. What is the output I will get? 10, 24 or error. What is the output I will get? Error. Why? Because here first value is number. So automatically it will assign the data type as number only. But okay, thereafter what happens? Always X will accept only numbers. But here what are you doing? You are writing, you are thinking that you are writing number. No, you are writing inside double quotations. So if you write anything inside double quotations, as per TypeScript, it will treat like a string only. As per TypeScript, it will treat like a string only. Understand everybody? Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me drink water. Okay, everyone. Right. Here, first value is number. Here, okay. So since the first value is a number, automatically TypeScript assign here the data type as number only. But here in the next line, you are writing it as a string. No, sir, I'm writing a number means no, this is not correct. You are writing inside the double quotation. If you write anything inside single quotes or double quotes, as per the TypeScript standards, it will treat like a string only. As per the TypeScript standards, it will treat like a string only. So here X is a number, so that it will accept always numbers, but here you are setting the value as string. So data type and data both are not matching. Since the data type and data both are not matching, it will throw error. For example, if I change this 24 to Ramesh, then what is the output I will get? Still error only. Okay, everybody, why? Because this is purely alphabets. And you are writing inside a double quotations. So are you clear about the first difference? Respond everyone. Are you clear about the first difference? Sir. Okay, right. Then after second difference, what is this? Params count and arguments count no need to match in JS, because the unmatched parameter value will become undefined automatically. What is it, everybody? Undefined automatically. So params count and arguments count. Params and args. ARGS stands for arguments. Count should not no need to be matched in JavaScript. Okay, because the unmatched parameter value will become undefined automatically. But params count and arguments count should match in Java TypeScript. Should match in TypeScript. TypeScript means TS. JavaScript means JS. Yeah. JS means what? JavaScript. TS means what? TypeScript. For example, see it function I am writing. Sir, why are you writing function? Very simple. Whenever you are developing an application, we need to perform different types of functionalities also. Sometimes we need to add, sometimes we need to multiply, sometimes we need to subtract, sometimes we need to update, sometimes we need to delete, sometimes I need to retrieve all the data, sometimes I need to retrieve only particular type of data, something like that. So if you want to perform any type of functionality in your application, understand it everybody, if you want to perform any type of functionality in your application, we need to specify functions. Okay, so here if you observe there, I am writing here function, and each and every function should have a name. Like however each and every human being have a name. Okay, like however every human being has a name, in the same way every function should have a name. So here yard I am writing. What is it, everybody? Function as yard. So here I am writing some instruction, console.log, something like this. So whenever you write any instruction inside a function, do that instructions execute automatically? Respond everybody. Whenever you write any instruction inside a function, do that instructions execute automatically? Don't be silent, please.
No, we need to call that function.
Okay, right. Whenever you write any instruction inside a function, that instructions does not execute automatically. We need to call that function. Okay, right. So here I'm calling this function yard. So now respond everybody. If you want to yard, minimum how many numbers we require? Minimum how many numbers we require if you want to yard? Minimum, I'm asking, minimum 2 numbers. Okay, right. For example, I'm sending here 6, 4. Then what is the 6, 4 can be called as? What is the 6, 4 can be called as? Argument. No, arguments. Okay, whenever you are sending anything, whenever you are calling a function, whenever you are invoking a function, those values can be called as arguments. Okay, and those arguments will go to that function. Since directly they are going to this function, we need to hold that. How to hold these arguments? By using parameters. So parameters are nothing but argument holders, A comma B. Why? Because here you are sending 2 arguments. That's why we need to specify 2 parameters. Use the different parameters. So whenever you are writing something, whenever you are declaring a function, that can be called as parameters. So arguments will hold by parameters respectively. Respectively means first value, first parameter, second value, second parameter, like that. Okay, then after what happens? A value will become 6 because that is the first parameter. B value will become 4. Now here I am writing A plus B. Respond everybody, what will be my output? What will be my output?
10.
What is that? 10 only. Okay, why? Because A value is a number. B value also a number. So number plus number equal to number. In TypeScript, plus will work like 2 operations, perform 2 operations. What is that? Left side of the plus, right side of the plus. Both are numbers. Then plus will work like a arithmetic additional operator. Arithmetic additional operator. So it will perform the additional operation. Okay, please remember. Or else any one of the value or both values are strings. Any one of the value. For example, left side or right side. Any one of the value are string, or else 2 values are strings. Then it will work like a concatenation operator. Concatenation operator means just it will keep everything side by side. Understanding or not? Respond everybody. Just it will keep everything as a side by side. Okay, right. Since A value, B value both are numbers, then it will work like a arithmetic operator. So we'll get output as number. Okay, right. 10. For example, here I'm sending this 4 like this. Now respond, what is the output I will get?
64.
Yeah, it will 64 only. Okay, it is not 64. Of course, 6 and 4 keep side by side. It will look like 64, but actually it is 6 and 4 only. It will place 4 just side by side to the 6. Why? Because right side value is a string. So what is the point I told? Any one of the value or both values are strings. Then plus will work like a concatenation operator. Concatenation operator means just it will keep everything side by side. So 6 and 4 it will keep side by side. So it will look like 64, but actually it is 6 and 4 only. Okay, right, very good. For example, I am sending here only one argument. I am specifying here 2 parameters. Then what will be my output? What will be my output? Observe this. Yeah, output will be nan, not error. Output will be nan. Why? Because unmatched parameter value will become undefined automatically. So here 6 value is matching with A. But what is unmatched parameter here? B. So what is unmatched parameter value will become undefined. So A value is a number, B value is undefined. So number plus number equal to number. Number plus string equal to string. String plus number equal to string. String plus string equal to string. But number plus no value. Undefined means what? No value. The value has not defined. Then what happens? Number plus undefined equal to not only me, programming language also cannot count that. That's why it is telling it as not a number. Nan. What is it, everybody? Not a number. Clear or not? Respond, everyone. Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir,
One
clear.
argument, two parameters means unmatched parameter value will become undefined. Where this is example for JavaScript. Output will be nan. Right. Same thing I will do it with TypeScript. Now depends upon this description. Tell me. Same thing. One argument, two parameters. In TypeScript, if I do this process, what is the output I will get? Error. What is that, everybody? Error. Why? Because in TypeScript, the rule is what? Parameters count, arguments count should match. If it is not matching, it will throw error. Should match means what? We must obey that rule. Understanding or not? Respond, everybody. We must obey that rule. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. We must obey that rule. Okay. Right. So observe it. One argument, two parameters. We are getting output will be error. Right. Perfect. Then after third difference is JavaScript uses interpreters. TypeScript uses compilers. Sir, why we need to use these interpreters and compilers? What are they? So what are they means? For example, you are writing TypeScript language, but every language should contain alphabets, right? So here also you are writing alphabets. What alphabets? English alphabets. But computer can understand the English alphabets. Respond, everybody. Do computer can understand English alphabets?
No.
No.
Okay, computer cannot understand the English alphabets. Computer cannot understand the English alphabets. In that case, in that matter, okay. So for that matter, not only English, any human reading, speaking, writing language cannot understand by the computer. Any human reading, writing, spoken language cannot understand by the computer. But we need to, okay, computer can understand what? Only binary language. Binary language means what will be there? Only two numbers, 0 and 1. So we cannot write entire program by using 0 and 1. 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Like that, we cannot write entire program like that. Understand, everybody? We cannot write entire program like that. Okay, so whatever the language we know that computer cannot understand, whatever the computer can understand, that language we cannot use. Then what is the solution? So whatever the language you are writing, that should be converted into machine language. Then who will convert, sir? Interpreters or compilers only. What is that, everybody? Either interpreters or compilers will convert. Okay, everybody. So what they will do? What is the difference between them? So both will do the same work. What is that? They will convert our code into binary code. Then what is the difference between them? So for example, interpreters will convert our code line by line, and they will throw errors also one by one. For example, you are writing 20 lines of code by using JavaScript. Line number 2, 4, 6, there is errors, there is problem, there is errors, okay, there is mistakes. But you did not identify that. But okay, and you have executed as well. You have executed also. Then what is the error we will get? What is the thing we will get? So first one, it will execute line number 1. Okay, there is no problem. Then after it will execute line number 2. Since there is a problem, it does not go to the line number 3. Interpreter does not go to the line number 3. It will stop the interpretation there only. Understanding that my point? It will stop the interpretation there only. Clear or not? Respond, everyone. Okay,
Yes, sir.
after solving line number 2 error, then only it will go to the line number 3, 4. Sorry, 3. Okay, no problem. Line number 4, there is a problem. Again, it will stop the interpretation and it will display the error. After solving line number 4 error, then only it will go to the line number 5. Okay, no problem. Line number 6, there is a problem. It will stop the interpretation there and it will display the error also. After solving the line number 6 error, we need to go to 7, 8, 9 like that. So what is the thing you need to understand? It will convert our code into line by line, and whenever there is an error also, it will display one by one. All the errors it does not display at once. But what is this compilers will do? It will read the entire program, and whenever it find any errors, it will display all the errors at once. That means 2, 4, 6, there is problem like that, it will display. Okay, this also I will show you practically. Okay, everybody? Right. So this is the third difference. Then after, what is the fourth difference? Oops concepts in JavaScript are very complicated because there is no class concept. Oops concepts are not complicated in TypeScript because there is class concept. Because there is class concept. Sir, what is this thing? Okay, what is the meaning of this? For example, every language there will be object-oriented programming concepts will be there that can be called as OOPS concepts. But here in JavaScript, that is very complicated. Why? Because there is no class concept. Since there is no class, what happens? Everything we need to do with functions only. Everything we need to do with functions only. Clear or not? Everything we need to do with functions only. So function, a function has to return another function. Inside that function, that has to take another function as a parameter. That has to modify some other function. So function inside function, function inside function, function inside function. Then what happens? If you made any if you made any mistake, any one of these functions, it will throw errors. And whenever you are getting errors also, we need to identify what is the problem and we need to refer all the functions also. It will take a lot of time and it is very complicated as well. But okay, why? Because there is no class concept in JavaScript. But if you observe the TypeScript, there is a beautiful feature called class. Then what happens? We can declare a class. In that class, if you want, you can write only one function also. Hundreds, thousands, lakhs of functions also we can write in that particular class. But what is the advantage? We will create simply one object for that class by using new keyword. We will simply create an object for that class. Okay, with that class, we can call n number of functions related to that particular class. For example, there is a class called A. That class is containing, A class is containing 100 functions, A1, A2, A3, 4, A100 like that. Then what is the thing I can do? Simply I can create object for that AOBJ. So AOBJ dot A1 method, AOBJ dot A2 method. Like that I can call all hundreds of functions also. So it is very easy. Why? Simply I need to create an object. Through that object, I need to call all the functions. Clear it, everybody? Please respond. Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody. So this is the differences between JavaScript and the TypeScript. Are you clear at everybody? What are the differences is? Hello?
Sir, one
Yes.
doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
I think in ECMAScript 6, we have a, in JavaScript also we can create the classes, right, sir?
No, actually, there is everything we need to do it with functions only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in TypeScript, there is class concept. Okay. So we can create object for the functions also. For example, yeah, 1 second, wait. I will show you something from my previous class. See it here. For example, this is the wait 1 second. Here I will, yeah, I will show you here. This is the TypeScript code. See it, I have written here classes. But once it is converted as JavaScript, see it, how it is coming. Everything is with the function, see it. Like this only it is coming, see it. Everything is functions, like this, like this. There is no classes there, see it. Okay. If there is class, also
Okay.
they are keeping like this thing only. That's why I told in JavaScript there is no class concept. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, actually class concept is there in the Node.js, not in the JavaScript. Okay, native JavaScript is client side only and doesn't have any class concepts. But in Node.js there is class concept. That is the modified version of JavaScript, which is nothing but server side JavaScript. Okay,
Yeah.
random
Sir,
is developed.
yeah.
Okay, right. In that there is
And one more thing, sir.
yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah, okay. That can be called a server side JavaScript. Okay, right. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. And one more, sir. One more thing. In React, right, sir, we have a functional components is a class components is there.
Yeah.
But even though React introduced with class components, but because of the performance issue, later
Yeah.
React started encouraging only
Function
functional
components.
components only,
Yeah,
right?
right. Yes.
But what about here, sir? Angular is going with class concept. So is there a performance?
No, there is no, there is no performance issue because there is purely type. I told that there is class concept in JavaScript. There is no class concept. Okay, but here in TypeScript, this is TypeScript, right? There is class concept. Okay, there will be any problematic performance issue. Okay, because in the JavaScript there is no class concept. Okay, whenever it is creating internally, it has to create so many things also. That's why it is causing for performance issues. Understanding right? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Right. Yeah. Right. There won't be
So,
any performance issues. See, there won't be any performance issues. Okay. Right.
yeah. So,
Class
one
wise,
last word, sir.
yeah. Class wise, there is no performance issue. Yeah. Tell me.
If you see this MDM, right, sir, they are saying we have a class concept in JavaScript. So this where I'm getting doubts, sir, actually. The link,
Actually,
right?
yeah. Wait 1 second. See it. This thing also they are developing through prototypes only. That's what here also I have shown you, right? See it.
Means internally it will convert to again functions only.
Yeah. Again, it will convert into function. That's what I'm telling. There is no class
Uh-huh.
concept, but oops concepts are
Okay.
there. Don't get confused.
Okay.
There is no class concept,
Okay.
there is oops concept. So if that oops concept they will implement through functions, that functions they will manipulate through the prototypes and everything. See it, prototype, everything. See it, everyone. So it is very simple to understand here. Okay. So see it. Here, this example easily we can understand. If I explain, see there is only two classes and we are implementing this concept. See it here are two classes and each and every line, each and every class is contain only one method. But same example of converting into C here, so much lines of code. And if you made any mistake, any one of the line, we need to refer all this code. That's why I told it is complicated. I'm not telling there is no oops concepts, but there is no class concept. Everything after, if you are converting it, if you are writing with class also, it is converting as functions only, CH. Okay. And with the help of the
Okay.
prototype only. That's what they are telling. So class rectangle constructor height, this is belongs to Node.js actually. Okay, this belongs to Node.js. See, Node.js also treated as JavaScript only because that is not Node.js is not a framework or library. That is also okay. That is also a JavaScript only, but which will work on server side. So that's why by considering that they have written this. Okay, understanding?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So declaration class rectangle constructor and see the expression. The class is anonymous but assigned to a variable. Yeah. Entire class they are assigned to this function. Right. Class are template for creating objects. They encapsulate data with code to work on the data. Classes in JavaScript are built in product, but also have syntax and semantics. For more examples, expressions in classes guide. Yeah, maybe this belongs to Node.js only. Okay, not native JavaScript. Okay, yes, that's it. So no need to yeah. See, if there is class concept, then automatically it will convert into this thing, right? Only class only, right? Okay. But why there it is coming like this? So there is no class concept that is related to Node.js only, right? Thank you. So that's it, everybody. Right. So this is the theoretical differences between JavaScript and TypeScript. Then after what I want to do, I need to work with the TypeScript. Okay, what is the but I need to work with the TypeScript. Okay, so in order to work with the TypeScript, first thing what I need to do. First thing what I need to do. So how to install TypeScript. So first step is install Node.js in your computer. See, please don't follow these steps. Tomorrow class I will install each and everyone's computer also. Okay. So install Node.js in your computer. Okay. So please don't install by tomorrow. I will install. Okay, in front of everybody, and I will show it. Okay, right. Install Node.js in your computer. Why? Because this TypeScript also internally depends upon the Node.js. Okay, right. And second thing is why? Because this TypeScript cannot understand by the browser. Why it depends upon Node.js is this TypeScript cannot understand by the computer directly. So what are the code you are writing TypeScript that has to convert into JavaScript? So then who will convert our TypeScript code into JavaScript? Again, this Node.js only will convert our TypeScript code into JavaScript. Okay, everybody? Right. Then after we need to install TypeScript with the help of Node.js package manager. What is that? For example, C colon See, in order to install that, we need to open command prompt. It will open like whenever you open command prompt, it will open like this: c/user/username. Okay. Then after what I need to node package manager means what? npm. Once you install Node.js in your computer, we can access each and every package in the Node.js official server. In the Node.js has a huge community. There will be lot of packages are available. In that lot of packages, okay, if you use npm, we can install any one of the package which is for free. Okay, so with the help of npm, we can install any one of the package. All the packages also we can install. So npm space install. How? Globally. Why globally? Because everywhere in your computer you can practice the TypeScript. C drive, D drive, E drive, any drives you can practice the TypeScript. So npm space install space -g. What is that? TypeScript. Okay, whenever you type here TypeScript, it will install the latest version only. Understanding or not? Respond everyone. It will install the latest version only. Okay, everyone? Right. This is how we will install the TypeScript in our computer. So first thing is what? Node.js. We need to install. Why? Because TypeScript also internally depends upon the Node.js only. Then after, we need to install the TypeScript with the help of the Node Package Manager. What is that? It will be Node Package Manager. Whenever you install Node.js in your computer, then we are able to access, okay, Node.js official server. From that, we can install any one of the package, whatever we want. So that is also I'm installing -g. J stands for globally. Globally means everywhere in your computer, we are able to access that. Okay, everyone? Right. So that's it, everybody. This is the class for today. So leave it like this. Tomorrow class onwards, we will start the practical sessions. Okay, everyone? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Tomorrow we will continue. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you.